呪術廻戦
All right, let's read chapter 30 of Jujutsu Kaisen. This is Yogyo to Sakabachi ni. So small fish or small fry and reverse punishment 2. So this title is going to carry on. This is like part 2. I checked the table of contents. This is going to be like a 6-parter. So buckle in. They're at the movie theater encountering some curses. This guy is talking to Itadori. 私の十式はどないてにも強制的に弱点を作り出すことができます。Okay, so as for my curse technique, whatever the opponent, a forced or compulsory weak point creating event is possible. So my technique basically creates a weak point on whatever the opponent is. So here's an example of different animals with weak points. Nana, san, 7-3, 対象の長さを線分したとき、the subject's length, time of dividing, 線分? Line segments. Oh, okay. And taisho is like again, like subject. Yeah, the target, the object. So, yeah, like the time of doing line segments of the length of the target. So these are line segments. この比率の点に攻撃を当てることができれば、critical hit. Okay. This hiritsu no ten, this percentage or proportion point, the event of hitting an attack, if it's possible. So if able to land an attack at this percentage or ratio point, it's a critical hit. Wow, this is like completely a video game, right? 私より格上のものにもそれなりのダメージを与えることができますし。Okay, so more than me, kaku ue, like status higher status? Yeah. So even to people higher status than me, sorenari, as it is damage, receiving event is possible. Okay. So yeah, so basically he's saying like he's able to bestow damage upon people even of like higher rank or that are stronger than him in a way. 重力の弱いものであれば、この生蔵でも両断できます。Okay. A cursed energy weak creature or a weak somebody with a weak cursed energy if it exists. Even this Namakura. Did we see that last time? Namakura. Even with this blunt sword or blunt dole thing, it's severing. Severing is possible. Ryodan is to sever into. Yeah, bisection. Okay. So again, to take that all together, if if the person has a weak cursed energy, if that exists, then even with this dull thing, bisection is possible, cutting into. Kiiteimasu ka? Like, are you listening? Itadori-kun? Ah, ore ni itteta no? Huh? To me talking? Bang. A little humor to start off. そういうのってバラしていいもんなの? Okay, so talking about that sort of a thing, is it okay to leak it out? Is it okay to let that information out? Noroi ni is it juchu shitai kedo? No, it's shuchu. Concentrate. Okay. Like want to concentrate on the curse. Hanashi wa kikanakya dame poi. So, but as for the story, like what he's talking about, not listening is no good, it seems. So he's like, his attention's being drawn in two different directions because he's trying to pay attention to the curse while listening to the guy. Anyway. あれでも問題のない術式、問題のない相手. Okay. Even if it leaks out, a problem doesn't exist for the technique, and a problem doesn't exist for the opponent. Or it's like it's not a problem. 問題のない. またはバラすことで, and what's more, and again, through leaking out, mislead を誘うのであればいいでしょ? So if do 誘う inviting or to tempt or lure. So like if do tempting by misleading, that is also good, isn't it? Okay. メリットはあります。手の内を晒すという縛りが術式効果を底上げするのです。Okay. As for merit, it exists. So there's merit. Merit exists. Sarasu. Exposing the inside of the hand. Exposing the inside of the hand. That sort of a thing is shibari. Or that sort of shibari. That sort of tie, that sort of binding. And then the technique effectiveness, soko age suru no desu. Soko age. Raising the standard. It does raising of the standard of the technique effectiveness. Okay? I'm not quite sure. The English went with, there is merit to revealing one's hand. Okay, that's this. And the rules it initiates. Toyu shibari. The thing called shibari. Okay? You can make your technique even more effective. Okay, so it does the raising of the, it raises the technique effectiveness. Okay, so here we're flashing back to when Gojo sort of revealed his hand, so to speak, to, what's his name? Anyway, こんな風に, in this manner, or in this style, he's saying to do that in this way. So now he's demonstrating. So here we get those line segments he was talking about. Zuba. Okay. Oh, zuru, shoo, shoo. So it just kind of falls apart. 私からは以上です. So as for from me, it's like, it's 以上. It's more than that. Oh, like that's the end. I guess as for from me, that's the end. 以上 would normally mean like and above or something, but it can also mean like that's all. Z. すんげえ. Like wow. Kind of like すげえ. そもそも頭身がぐるぐる巻きなのに、その上、峰打ちでぶったぎだ。No. ぶったぎった。Okay. So, そもそも is originally or in the first place or from the start, the tolshin, like the blade body. Yeah, the knife blade, the sword blade, even though it's wrapped up, guru. And in addition, on top of that, mine uchi, striking with the back of the sword. Oh, he struck with the back of the sword, and it like cut in half, or it cut through. Yeah, he chopped it. And on top of that, chopped it with the back of the blade, or the back of the sword. And it was still wrapped up. Oh, now here comes this other one. Gopa. Or bako. Zusa. Senzai. Oh, this is the laundry detergent. We saw that last time. Yosomi wa kanshin shimasen ne. As for like watching out, yosomi. Yeah, as for looking away or looking aside, like don't do that. This is like literally admiration will not do. Hanashikaketa no dare? Who's the one that was like talking together? Like you were talking to me. But like, yeah, like who was engaged in talking? Who? Okay. So now he's focusing. Oh. Yuji no Juryoko wa sa, okurete yatte kuru ne. Kuru ne. Okay, so as for the cursed energy of Yuji, it's coming to be slow. Okurete. It's being delayed. Okay. Oh, we're fading into some sort of flashback here. So, okurete, slow. Okay, so this is Gojo talking to him, and now we're flashing back to something. Yuji no shun hatsuryoku ni 重力が追いついてない Okay, so 瞬発力. We're not going to get an actual, or is that shunpatsu? Shunpatsu? Instantaneous. Shunpatsu ryoku, or high power. So to Yuji's high power, so to Itadori's high power, the cursed energy like can't follow, can't chase along, or isn't chasing along. Zoom a little bit more to see this better. And just in case you were wondering, this is confirmation that this is Satoru Gojo, because he doesn't have his blindfold on, he just has glasses on. 重力をとどめる技術も未弱だから奇跡に残りがち. Okay. Well, I haven't seen gachi in ages. Todomeru is to arrive, to stop, putting an end to, contain. I think that's really what we're talking about here. So containing or stopping the cursed energy, even a technique, because it's mijaku, it's immature. Mijuku. Yeah, immature, inexperienced. Kiseki ni nokorigachi. Gachi means like to appear like something.
Hello there.
Hello there. Oh, I always forget. Gachi and Gimi. Oh, here it is. No, it's to be apt or liable to do. It's a negative tendency. It's like it's tending to remain kiseki. And kiseki here is not miracle, it is traces. Okay, so let's try to piece this all together. So like even the technique, because it's immature or unripe, it's apt to leave behind traces. The English went with something completely different. They said, and since you can't control it well, the trajectory is linear. Maybe that comes later. But again, I think I've laid out pretty well what that says there. それが逆に変則的な重力の流れを作ってる. As for that, contrary or in the opposite way, it creates the flowing of cursed energy that is hensoku teki. Irregular. Okay, so like contrary to that, you're creating a flow of cursed energy that's irregular. So there's curse. Kobushi ga atatta to, if or when your fist strikes or hits, 認識した直後に重力がぶっかってくる。つまり, so, when your fist strikes, 認識した直後, like directly after 認識, directly after recognition, the cursed energy, like, I guess, strikes. Butsukatte. Yeah. So the cursed energy strikes directly after confirmation of when your fist hits. Tsumari, in other words, ichido no dageki ni nido no impacto ga umareru. One-time striking, one-time impact, two-time impacto is born, is created. So dageki, blow or strike. Yeah. So with a single strike, two-time impact is able to be born, able to be created. Dom zu. Okay. Pun. Keiteiken. Have we seen this before? Some sort of fist. A great difference fist. The fist of great difference. Path. Courtyard. Okay. Kakkoi! So cool. なかなか狙ってできることじゃない. Very much aiming possible thing it is not. So it's not something that you can aim very easily. Or that it's possible to aim very well. As for this, it will become a huge or a big weapon. Now, I'm looking because, again, the English decided to go with something different here. They decided to say, but it's a lot easier said than done for anyone else. But I think that's very much aiming for a possibility thing. It is not. Which I think is kind of important. It's making it sound like that he can't aim it very well. Whatever. This is the same. Okay, this guy is thinking, oh boy. Is that Su? Su no chikara ga ningen banare shiteru no ka? Okay. Su no chikara. That's not like nest. What is that, Su? No, that is that Su. Oh no, it isn't. It's the one that means like particle or where is that one? Come on, where are you? There's got to be a better way to search for these. Ah, here we go. There it is. Plain, unadorned, au naturel, exceedingly. I think what we want here is plain or natural. So, suno chikara o ningen, the plain or unadored strength is like separated from humans. It's unhuman. It's beyond human. Shogeki wa, the first attack. Shogeki ga sukunai juryoku nagara nami no jutsushi no 110% 成立してる. Okay. Like the initial attack, while hardly having any cursed energy, a normal sorcerer's 120% Seiritsu is doing. Establishing, coming into existence. Okay. So this guy is all about the stats. This is the gamer. Soko ni, what's more, or in that place, jikan sa de,流れ込んでくる本命の重力、やられる方は想像以上に嫌でしょうね。Okay. With like the difference in time, coming and flowing, the true honmei. I don't know why honmei. That doesn't make sense here. The honmei of the cursed energy, as for the direction of being done, more than imagining, it's no good, isn't that it? Or isn't it? Yeah. Okay. The English went with, that means his delayed hit comes from his main source of cursed energy. This is the difference in time, comes flowing, and it's like the true cursed energy. And then it must be quite annoying for those on the receiving end. Oh, okay. As for the direction of the ones being killed, as for the direction of the being done in, more than imagined, it's no good. So it must be exceedingly bad. That makes sense. Okay. Nobishiro mo aru. Growth. Nobishiro. Growth or development. Let's just go with that. Growth or development exists. Like there's potential. There's growth, development. 100% の体術に100% の重力を乗せられるようになれば、100% of the physical technique, or with 100% of the physical technique, in the way, if it becomes the way of, I guess, like being able to put on board 100% of the cursed power, ... So in other words, if he's able to combine 100% of his cursed power with 100% of his physical strength, ... Kui? It's him adjusting his glasses. あの人が連れてきただけはあるわけだ。That person, and the kanji is gojo. So that person, as for just like bringing along, like this is the reason exists. Like this is why. This is why he Gojo brought Itadori along. Tsuretekita. Oh, obe. Shitsure ima toromeo. Sorry. Or like, yeah, apologies. Sorry for the intrusion. Being rude. Now it's the finishing blow. ... He sees this. Cheat. Cheat. Which I think is the watch ticking. Uso desho? You gotta be kidding me. Literally, it's like, it's a lie, right? But, like, you gotta be kidding me. こんなことがあり得るのか? This sort of a thing, is it possible? あり得る? Shoo. Oh, he's taking out his phone, taking a picture. Itadori-kun. Pita? Okay. Kondo wa nani? As for this time, like what? What is it now? Todome wa amatte kudasai. As for the finishing blow, like please stop. So like please don't finish it off. Sorea nande matta? Sore wa nande matta? That, like why again? Kore o mite. Look at this. 私の相手を撮影しました。My opponent 撮影 did 撮影 satsue. Oh, photographed. Did photographing of opponent, of my opponent. Huh? ジュレってこういうの打つないんじゃ? Talking about cursed spirits, this sort of a thing, like not photographing. Or not transmitting or whatever. 落ち着いて. So calm down and 聞いてください。落ち着いて聞いてください。Calm down and please listen. 私たちが戦っていたのは We, as for the ones that were fighting, 人間だよ. They're human. So she's finishing off the phrase. There we go. Hey, Zan, how's it going? Hey, welcome in, everyone. How's it going? Thanks so much for the raid. All right. Where were we? Ningen da yo. They're human. Iya, moto ningen to itta houga ii kana? Originally human, saying direction is good, I wonder. So maybe I should better say that they were formerly human. 映画館の3人と同じだな. It's the same as the 3 people at the movie theater, isn't it? 呪術で体の形を無理やり変えられている. With sorcery, or with cursed technique, the shape of the body forcibly being changed. Or forcibly changing the shape of the body with cursed technique, with sorcery. それだけなら、初めに気づけますよ. If just that, originally or at first noticed, 初めに気づけます. それだけなら. If it was just that, then just notice that first. 私たちが戦った二人には呪霊のように呪力がみなぎっていた. Okay, so we, as for the 2 people that we fought, like cursed spirits, cursed energy, minagite. They're full of. Okay. So again, as for in the 2 people that we fought, so this is that one guy talking, they're full of cursed energy that's like cursed spirits. Okay, I guess this is the doctor talking now. そればっかりは, as for just that, 犯人に術式のことを聞くしかないな. So as for just that, to the criminal, things about the technique, nothing to do but ask. So I guess like we can only ask the criminal about that technique. ただ 脳幹のあたりにいじられた形跡がある ?just the 脳幹 the brainstem. Like the region around just the brainstem. いじられた. Being touched or tampered. 形跡 exists. Evidence exists. Okay, so evidence of tampering of the brain cell, just the brain cell exists. おそらく意識障害錯乱状態を作り出すためだろう。Like perhaps the consciousness damage? 意識障害. That's all one word. Perhaps the disturbance of the consciousness. 錯乱状態. Confusion condition beginning to create for the purposes of. Okay, so maybe it was for the purposes of creating a confusion condition and disturbing the consciousness. 脳まで, so like until the brain, or up until the brain, いじられるなら, so if it's being able to tamper even with the brain, 重力を作るように人間を改造することも可能かもしれん. If it's tampering with the brain, the way of being able to use cursed energy and like modifying humans' possibility perhaps. So it's the possibility perhaps of even modifying humans to be able to use cursed energy by tampering with the brain. Maybe. かもしれん. 脳と重力の関係はまだまだブラックボックスだからな. As for the relationship of the brain and cursed energy, it's still very much a black box. Okay, so this is all speculation. They're trying to figure out why these creatures that look like cursed spirits and had cursed energy would still be human. そうだ. I see, or it is that way. Itadori wa kiiteru ka? Itadori, as for you, are you listening? Or can you hear? Usu. Yeah, hey. こいつらのシーンはざっくり言うと、as for the Sheen. Yeah. As for the cause of death of those guys, ざっくり, roughly speaking, 体を改造させられたことによるショック死だ. It was a death shock or a shock death due to being made to transform the body. Yeah. The English went with a lethal shock to the system because of cellular transmogrification. Cellular transmogrification would be the 改造させられたこと of the body. Being made to transform the body. 君が殺したんじゃない? You killed, it wasn't. So it wasn't you who killed them. そのあたり、履き違えるなよ. Thereabouts, or in that vicinity, 履き Shiga. Haki, to put on another's shoes, to be mistaken. Oh, she's saying don't do that. So don't be mistaken otherwise. Yeah. So she's trying to tell him, like, you didn't kill them. It was the shock to the system that killed them. Hi. Oh, okay. Told, which I guess is shutting off the phone call. どっちもさ、我にとっては同じ重さの谷の死だ。Okay, so this is Itadori saying, whichever way it is, as for how it is to me, or as for concerning me, it's the same weight of another person's death. It still feels like the same weight of someone else dying. それでも、これは and or but, as for this, 趣味が悪すぎだろ The shumi is too evil? Too bad? The interest? Yeah. Shumi means like hobby or pastime or preference. Shumi ga warui. Huh. Shumi ga warui. I guess let's go more with like the preferences. The preferences are too bad, too evil. Like I really don't like this. Biri or piri. この子は他人のために本気で怒れるのだな. As for this kid, for the purposes of other people, truly, sincerely, is getting mad. 残念自体、ブラフで those zane jitai. So we saw the zana was that word for like remnants, residuals. Those residuals itself were a bluff. As a bluff, 私たちは襲い込まれたのでしょう. As for us, 誘い込む. Oh, we were being like lured or tempted, weren't we? Okay, so he's saying that. 相当なやり手です. Proportionate, worthy, fitting, yarite, like capable hand or whatever. Yeah, skilled person. A proportionately skilled person, a suitably skilled person. It is. Because they were trying to lure them out. これはそこそこでは済みそうにない. As for this, reasonably, as for it being reasonable, it seeming to finish, I guess, is not. It doesn't seem like this will finish reasonably. The English went with, this matter won't be taken care of so easily. 気張っていきましょう. Let's give it our all. 気張って. No, 気張って. Yeah, let's go all out. Oh, like right. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we've still got 4 pages. This is, as I thought, going to be quite long. Okay, here's this guy. 特急滑走音量、そう呼ばれる呪霊がいる? Okay, so cursed spirits called that are called this exist, which is special level Hansol, like grudge spirit. Castle. Imagination. So spirits exist that are called, again, special level, imagination, or virtual. And this is like, again, like grudge or vengeance spirit. Onryo. But they got that name. Hey, Yoruichi. 呪霊は人間から漏出した呪力の集合体。As for cursed spirits from humans, 漏出 leaking out cursed energy, I guess like concentration? 集合体 assembly aggregation. Okay, so as for cursed spirits, they are the aggregation of cursed energy that leaks out from humans. Okay, we kind of already know this. 実在しなくとも共通認識のある if のイメージは強力な呪いとなって権限しやすい。Okay. 実在 I guess that's 実在. Okay, so like even if it doesn't exist, even if not existing, a common confirmation existing 共通 a common 認識 common recognition existing if fear or awe image. As for the image of fear or awe existing of a common confirmation, a strong energy spirit becoming is easy to do kengen. It's easy to do kengen. Kengen here is manifestation. Okay, so yeah, even if it's not, so this is, again, right, that's why it's got the term imagination, kaso, special level kaso. So even if it doesn't exist, the common, again, common, what was it, confirmation existing of an image of fear, it's easy to manifest into becoming a strong curse. Okay. 共通認識のある if のイメージ so an image of fear or awe that's like a common confirmation. Recognition. Oh, that we saw that earlier. That's why it's already in there. 有名な妖怪や怪談ってことですか? So talking about ghost stories and spirits, famous ghost stories and spirits, it's that sort of a thing? So, yeah. トイレの花子さんとか、キュービの陽子とかいろいろ. So, Hanako-san of the toilet and the nine-fingered, or no, the nine, oh, this is a fox. The nine-tailed spirit fox and things like that, various things like that. You made hot spring eggs? I saw the pictures. They look delicious. Yeah, there it is. Kyubi no kitsune. But I mean, it's there. That's kitsune. That just means like spirit. So Jujutsu wa, as for sorcery, それらを特級滑走音量として登録し、警戒してる。Okay. 登録。Register. 警戒。Do vigilance. Keep alertness. Okay, so as for sorceries, they keep alertness and of those things, and I guess like register them as, again, that name, special level imagination grudge spirits. 正体不明の強力な呪いも So even strong curses of unconfirmed form, 正体. Shotai fume means like, I guess, natural shape unknown. Okay, or unidentifiable, unidentified. So even or also strong curses that are unidentified. とりあえず仮想音量としてカテゴライズするあたり、それしか見えてないって感じだよね。For the time being, as imagination grudge spirits, doing the categorization, atari, which means like on the brink of, in the neighborhood of, nearby. Soreshika, with just that. Yeah, with just that, mietenaite, not being able to see, it's that sort of a feeling, isn't it? Okay. It's the sort of feeling of not being able to see by doing categorizing the of as imagination grudge spirits. The English went with the fact that they categorize them as such really shows their shallowness. Okay. でも人々が常に恐れているのはそんなおとぎ話じゃないだろ? So that's this guy asking this. However, people always, as for what they're fearing, however, as for what people always fear, those sorts of togibanashi, nursery tales or fairy tales, it's not those, right? That's not what they fear. Tensai toka, it's things like tensai, which is like natural disasters. Yeah. Yoisho, which is just kind of like whoop or heave ho. 君との会話はストレスがなくて助かるよ. As for like discussions with you, stress it's like it's not stressful and it helps. いや、そんな. What? No, it can't be. Okay. 大地を、森を、海を。
Hello there.
Hello there. 人々は恐れ続けてきた. Okay, so as for people, have continued to fear the earth, the earth, forests, the ocean. それらは、それらに、それらに, to those things, それらに, I guess these things, 向けられた重力は大きすぎるがゆえに、形を得る前に知恵をつけ、今まで息を潜めていたんだ. Okay. Oh. All right. ゆえに is therefore. So to those things, as for cursed energy that was like made to face it or made to go in that direction to those things, it was too big. The cursed energy directed at those things was too big. And so therefore, before bestowing the shape and getting knowledge, and up until now, breath, hisome, hiding. Iki o hisomo. Okay, that's not an expression. Before taking on shape, they got knowledge, and up until now, I guess they've been hiding their breath. They've been hiding away before they took form. Okay, so that's what these creatures are, right? We've got the volcano, we've got the forest, and we've got this squid thing, which is like the ocean. So the earth, daichi, mori, umi. Mina hokorashi ore no nakama sa. Everyone, like, proudly are my friends. Yeah. Mahito-san wa, as for Mr. Mahito, nan no noroi nan desu ka? What curse was it? Like, what curse were you? Ningen. People. Ore wa hito ga hito o nikumi osoreta hara kara umareta noroi da yo. Okay, so as for me, people, because, oh boy. No. Osoreta. Okay, hold on. I am a curse born from the stomachs of fear and hatred of that people have towards people. As for me, people from the stomachs, like fearing and hating people, am a curse that was born. So there we go. The origin story for Mahito. And notice again, his name, Mahito, is pure person. Oh, the irony. Okay, I think that's the end of the chapter. It is the end of the chapter. Yeah, deep. Okay, we get a little bit of information on Nanami, which is the guy that Itadori's been hanging out with. Check it out. Translate on your own and enjoy. That is the end of chapter 20. That was super long. We'll continue next time with chapter 21, which will be part 3 of this series. We'll do that next time.